Yeah, that's what you have to do. You have to slide down. See him.
Oh wow!
Hello.
You're flying there.
Amazing!
Now that is the view of a glacier. And right up at the top is our very first glimpse of the Harding Icefield, even though it's just a sliver peeking out over Exit Glacier. This is just a tiny preview of what's to come. In the meantime, we take in Exit Glacier. There are not many places in the world where one can get so close to a glacier in so little time. Down below, the Glacier View Trail gives you a peek of Exit Glacier in a short half-a-mile walk from the visitor center. Exit Glacier is one of over 30 glaciers that flow from the Harding Icefield. Once upon a time, it stretched from here far into the valley below. How do we know? The landscape leaves us clues all around, like the U-shape of this valley, a shape that only glaciers carve. Or those scratches on the bedrock left by rock fragments frozen in the underside of a glacier grinding over the land. The evidence shows it has been receding rapidly since the end of the Little Ice Age in 1815. Already, the glacier looks so different from this map.
This is super cool.
We are now embarking on an unexpected addition to our trip. We have decided to complete the entire Harding Icefield Trail and make it all the way to the end of the trail. From there, we will have a full-on view of the Harding Icefield, but it won't be easy to get there. Even in July, there is a lot of snowpack up here. A ranger told us that only recently did park staff deem this part of the trail safe from avalanche risk. We see this red on the snow and wonder what could have caused it.
Come on, Anthony. You got this.
Now you're just playing. I'm not playing, Mama. Okay, then let's do the slope. Okay,
You gonna fall for the camera?
We go slow, trying our best to maintain sure footing on the numerous snow crossings.
there you go. Stick them in at the same time. Yeah, there you go. Stick your toe in and use the other one to brace you. Boom. Hold your bearing. Stick your toe and stick to pole. Stick and stick. Stick and stick. Don't go too fast.
The one time we need our jack tracks, we didn't bring them.
Long gone are the tall shrubs. We are now in the realm where only the most low-lying vegetation and alpine tundra can survive. We strongly suspect that this plant might be the source of that red snow. Its pollen, perhaps?
Careful. Stay on the rocks.
Every now and then we hear the sharp whistle of marmot calls. They make their burrow homes here in these steep slopes. It is incredible to think of the remarkably different environments we have experienced in one day. By the time we reach the end of the trail, we will have traversed 2,960 feet in elevation, all the while passing through drastically different ecosystems. The going is tough. Dave decided this stretch of the trail might be too much for his knees, and we think he made the right call. It's a steep, often slippery trail. At mile 3.9 of the Harding Icefield Trail sits an emergency shelter. Unlike many of Alaska's public use cabins, this one is not for camping. It's here for those who find themselves in an emergency and need to take cover. Even way up here by the shelter, we see those glacial striations scouring the rock outcrops. Once upon a time, this entire area was under ice. From the emergency shelter, it is just a short hike up and over the very last hill, and then we will finally get our first unimpeded view of the Harding Icefield. I have never seen anything like this in my life. This is amazing. The Harding Icefield blankets 700 square miles of Alaska's Kenai Peninsula. Exit Glacier is only one of numerous glaciers fed by the icefield, flowing down the surrounding valleys and fjords like icing down the sides of a cake. I have never looked out across an ice field like this before. This is a brand new experience. And so humbling and absolutely incredible. It's just hard to describe. So what is an ice field? And how is it different from an ice sheet, ice cap, or glacier? An ice sheet is a vast expanse of ice spanning 19,000 square miles or more. Anything smaller is an ice cap or ice field. Ice caps completely submerge the landscape, while ice fields have mountains punching through. And glaciers? Think of an ice field like a lake, and glaciers the little streams that flow out of it. Both have flow and movement, but a glacier is smaller with a much more concentrated and defined flow. From up here, we can see how Exit Glacier got its name. In 1968, a team of ambitious mountaineers crossed the Harding Icefield and found this glacier the most convenient way to exit the icefield. Hey guys, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give us a like.
Subscribe to our channel.
Send us a comment below. And for exclusive content and a behind-the-scenes view of the Art We There Yet journey,
Join us on Patreon.
see you over on Patreon.